Ladies and gentlemen, miners and crafters, welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Let's Play with me, your friend, RoyGee. Let's get out of this view. Enjoy a quick look around to the storage room as the sun's setting on my world. This is one of my favorite views, definitely. But I'm so happy to be back for another episode, and I have so much to show you today. And we're going to do some building behind the base. I've wanted to get back and build, but I, at times, find it creatively exhausting to build in the same area over and over again. I love the starter area a lot, and many of its areas that I work in regularly are basically done, but there are those little tweaks and extra details I know I need to add. But sometimes I need to take a break from that and go work on something completely new. So that's what this new village will be, here, beyond the castle region, and by the shrine hill, eventually. The purpose of this place is not to be somewhere permanent for me to live, but an area that is enjoyable to walk through and pass as you go to other projects and areas, but more decorative, just to allow me to be able to build somewhere new. So the first step we like to do, now you see I've started already, is to smooth out the land. Okay, so we've cleared some of this area. And alright, so I figured bring you back in here. Been working on doing some paths coming from the new village, coming down here to this old area, and you can see the starter area in the distance, one of the first structures I built, and I have linked this path all the way up to there now. But I am taking some time to resculpt this hill here and kind of improve it, because it was just a couple of one-step ups, kind of like doot, and I wanted to just grade it a little bit and smooth it out more to make it a little bit nicer, especially when we get the rest of the path blocks in here. I mean, I understand these are path blocks, but you know what I mean. The rest of the blocks for this path, I'll touch it up, but I mean, that's good. Once we get the rest of the blocks in here, it'll clean up. Nope, not seeds. Put a few of these here, and I'm sure we'll get our light posts in and everything. Hello, sir. Not today. As we take a little climb up here, there's the good land, and then coming through this forest, got the path going along this way, and then if we boost up into the air, you can see the start of it coming into this area and what I've been flattening out. So let's take a moment to land. Apologize again for, I'm sure, the poor quality, but this torch here, well, somewhat marks the center of where I want this all to be. So let's continue smoothing out, bringing the paths in, and I'll bring you back in when I have more to share. Thank you. Something else I've been interested in building more in my world is shrines, or areas that incorporate some of the world that had spawned in already, and, you know, obviously give it the touch that it has been impacted by a player, but still holding true to the natural design that was inherent with it. I think that's something beautiful to find, not only in nature in our material world, and I want to bring it into the game with my world. So I know I'm talking about maintaining the truth of structures as I'm touching this area up, but this tree here, I think I just want to make a little shrine to it, which leads to another shrine on this hill that will take into account this naturally formed cross-shaped hole to the sky. So let's do it. There we go. A couple of lanterns. I have some campfires underneath that give a little bit of smoke. Just like that. Like something mystical is happening. We have our path going to the next area. A pig trapped in there. Can't get out. Good luck to him. Might have to be a part of the shrine. Or perhaps its first sacrifice. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We won't do that. We're going to enjoy this little tree and the circle around it that I've made. I do like the palette. Actually, I could see myself expanding this. Just like really messy cobble and deep slate stone spewed about. Seems kind of nice. But we have the pathway at least started here, and it's starting to come together, and I do like looking out here and being able to see the start of the path over there, the path going to the castle. Eventually we can see some houses in there, but there's plenty more work to do. Let's get to it. Okay, as the sun rises on a new day here, I'd like us to look at some of our progress. We have most of the paths in for where I want this village to be, and if we quick jump up to our observatory pad here, ooh, overshot a little bit, nice, ankles strong as ever. You can see there the path comes all the way down, in, crosses in our middle area, which I'm totally content where it is, going off back towards the village, out along the swampy sea. This path goes out this way. We'll see what that connects up to. And then this path here, we can see it go all along and up to the hilltop where the shrine is. I have been going path crazy recently, and these are going to take me to spawn. Let's take a look at that now. One of the first places I want to link up with my new paths is my spawn. I never really visit this spawn area very much because I have everything that I need at my base, but I figure it would be nice to connect to my main area for the very rare, practically impossible case that I die without a bed. If that's the case that I die without a bed, and I have to do this walk of shame, I at least want to do it in style. So I got to work connecting the paths, prepping the area for a few bridges, a tower, and a little observation site to be put in. In the middle of building my second bridge here, but it seems that we have company. Would really like to take out this dude the correct way this time. Maybe we can sneak up on him. Excellent. Easy peasy, right? Do you mind? Oh, geez. Naturally, it can't go too smooth, but... Hooray. Now to finish off the last guy. Back to bridge building. Alright, it is late for me on my end, but after a lot of pathways, I'm coming back to the village to grab a few things. The first of which being food. Just take some of those. In this area, my first villager curing chamber location, which has now been moved to the barn with all the farmer villagers, but there's still food over there, which I just come and snag sometimes. But I'm getting excited, man. Honestly, I'm getting very excited. Hello, sheeps. These pathways, just putting a few pathways down, it really lays out an area. You know what? I think even this, we deserve a few path blocks here, don't we? Yeah, why not? I'm gonna repair the shovel anyway, so I may as well grind it down. Alright, I'm thinking too hard. We'll finish this and be right back. Alright, welcome back. We did it. Got a little carried away, but hey, I have these pieces of granite marked out for where I eventually want this path to go. Snaking along the river, having buildings and shops lining what'll eventually be the Dark Forest Bay with the castle on the hill. Let's focus on why we're here at the farm in the first place. And geez, I need plants here. I swear I had plants here. I need to take care of that. What happened? What's your name? You have a no name. Do you know what happened to my flowers? Do you? Stop hoeing around. Tell me. No? Okay. Well, we're obviously going to improve these paths with more texturing. Bushes around. Flowers. Hello, other cat. It's time for us to make use of my favorite XP farm in my world, which has produced quite a few emeralds. So let me grab a few melons, a few pumpkins, and let's get this pick back to normal. Let's go. Speed this up, please. Alright, so as I get the last of that XP there, I was pretty much able to heal everything up. Just the axe need a little bit more, but that doesn't really matter because that's just one pass going through here, and 32 more emerald blocks to show for it. Not too shabby. Definitely one of the main reasons I like this thing. Everybody just sitting in here so nicely. Everything comes up right where I need it to be. Well, these are more like over here. And the pumpkins are in. Everything I need is here. Even a false second floor. So as we walk out here and enjoy the sun setting over our hill, I wanted to take a moment here as I line myself up and thank you. Thank you for watching today. I appreciate it. And if you feel like this video deserved a like or a rating or a comment, that'd be very much appreciated. And until next time, take care, keep on building, and we'll see you very, very soon. Thank you and goodbye. Just had to bring you in one more time for this view, and I'm gonna close this off and maybe just let it sit here for a few moments and we can enjoy the nice and relaxing escape that we have. Listen to the crackle of the fire and the lull of my raspy voice, and appreciate what we can build together with a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, and a little bit of creativity. I very much look forward to being able to turn here and pan and see something up there that makes me proud. Oops, of course, but still. It's my goal to make something beautiful up here. But let's not let the perfect get in the way of the good. And let's do it.